Hello everybody, happy Saturday, February 24th, 2018, 1:07 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Alright, short little update for you. We got some severe weather situations going on, especially the tornado threat that we spoke about yesterday is coming to fruition, if you want to call it that. So I have you here pulled up on our satellite image. I'm going to run from forward to back and just give you an idea of how this is forming. Again, we've been following this moisture strip that's just been flooding areas all the way from Dallas up to Chicago, now into Ohio, Pennsylvania eventually, and then a little bit of colder weather in New York. But main issue here is what we're dealing with, and we went over this on the lightning chart as well yesterday. I have that pulled up as well. But you can see this storm beginning to expand just in this area here. And you're going to notice all the warnings, basically all of Arkansas is covered in tornado warnings currently. Actually, mostly watches as of right now, some warnings going on, but basically every county in Arkansas is covered. We have the areas of northwest Louisiana, and then northeast Texas is involved in this as well. They're also in severe storm threats as of this moment. So this is a big pocket of moisture here. It's expanding quickly, mixing with the warm air, and it's causing a lot of severe weather. So that's what I'm going to show you here. And the best way that I know how to keep updated on these, as far as anyone that wants to stay up to date with this, you can see here, these are all counties with the tornado watches currently. Here we go. It's obviously northeast Texas, northwest Louisiana, and then most of Arkansas. I'm expecting this to move up. This is actually going to continue to move up as the warm weather is still in this area to western Tennessee, western Kentucky, and we could even get these warnings and watches in southeast Missouri and then the southern areas of Indiana and Illinois. So all people in these areas need to be on watch for this. This is very, very important. The National Weather Service is covering this. Now, what I recommend you do is I have both of these charts linked down in the description box. This is a Weather Underground site here that gives you the county by county. You may be able to click these. I'm not going to do it now. I've been having some issues with the computer lately, but you could see the outlined red areas are the tornado watches right now. A lot of those are going into warnings as we speak, so there may be tornadoes touching down as we speak, but what I suggest you do is pull up this website. This is weatherunderground.com/severe.asp, and then you also pull up weather.gov, and this is that county by county website I always tell you guys to use, where you can click your individual county. They don't have the warnings and watches in this area right now, which is why I compare both of these charts. So for those of you that live in these areas and in the areas to the north of this, as this is going to move up and follow this strip, you need to be on watch for this. This is severe weather. I understand it's February. Not many tornadoes go on in February. I mean, it's not an uncommon thing. It's just less common to get outbreaks like this, like they're expecting. Let's see, what else did I have written down? Like I said, West Tennessee, Southeast Missouri, South Indiana, and then possibly even farther into Indiana is also in this watch, as well as west to mid Kentucky. So this watch here is going to move up as that band continues to pull up to the northeast. Now again, here's that county by county website, and you can relate these tornadoes and the warnings with the lightning strikes. You do get a lot of lightning and thunder. This is the severe thunderstorm watch. I have another chart pulled up. This area in the middle here is the most, I guess, favorable area for severe thunderstorms and weather as of right now. This is over 7 million people in this area. Then in the yellow here, we have about 14 to 15 million people under these severe watches. And then as you move out into the green, the marginal areas, we're talking to 20 to 30 million people. So anyway, this middle area here is what the main concern should be as far as the severe thunderstorm threat. We could be dealing with hail. And again, the tornado outbreak is the most important. We may have touchdowns as of right now, so anybody in these areas that is dealing with any of this, if you have the opportunity, please comment below. Let me know what you are seeing, maybe some pictures, but obviously stay safe while doing it. highly recommend keeping on your local weather, especially if you're in these areas, guys. Local weather will give you those warnings and the minute-by-minute movement of these storms. It's very hard to follow these tornado spots unless you're really down in there with the Doppler radars and stuff like that. I just want to give out these warnings to everybody. Once again, you can look at it on Tropical Tidbits as well. You can see this strip here is where that severe threat is. As I move forward, we will talk about this in the future, but we have a system that may be forming right there. Is one of them. This is the area 4 to 6 inches of rain could be possible. This is all temperature based. You could see the cold behind it. That is a dip in the jet stream. This is a look into March 1st and 2nd, so we have a lot of time for change, but nonetheless it is the possibility. And then as you notice, we're starting to get these counterclockwise spins in the Atlantic Ocean as these come off the east coast of the U.S., which totally relates to the upcoming hurricane season where our storms are in a counterclockwise motion. That's what happens. The atmospheric conditions are beginning to adjust. We have the Gulf heating up, the Caribbean's heating up. We have 80-degree weather, a big area of 80-degree weather in the Gulf, and that is prime time temperatures for our tropical depressions, then our tropical storms, and then once again hurricane season. So once again, guys, the Weather Underground website is calling for all the warnings right now, the watches rather, and then the warnings will follow. If not, they are already being warned. And it's good to compare it with this site here. So that's your warning for now, guys. I will have another video out this afternoon. Just wanted to get this quick one out to you, especially to the people that live in these areas of northwest Louisiana, northeast Texas, and then most, if not all, counties in Arkansas are currently covered, and you can only expect that to move up with this band into the further states up into the northeast. So there you have it, guys. Stay safe, stay aware, and be prepared. That's all I have to say. Thank you very much for listening. I'll be back soon.